Alright, we're out here at East Fork State Park. I'm going to do the backpacking trail with Jason. It's plenty muddy so far. Another backpacker who is apparently going to go the other direction. So I don't know if we'll see him or not. We intend on staying in the shelter they have there, hopefully. That way we can stay dry. Don't have to get our tents out, get them all mucky. Then maybe we'll have plenty of new gear on this trip that if we have time in the light, we'll show you. Not too far into this and we're already switchbacking down. There's a creek down there. Doesn't look like it's up like the river was. But we have a few crossings, so hopefully they are not too terrible. And I am using the GoPro today. I left the 77D at home. We were expecting 100% rain today. So I opted to leave the expensive stuff that's not waterproof at home. I only brought this and one of my cheaper film cameras. Of course my phone, so I can take some photos with it if I need to be. So that's why the quality's not exactly the same as it has been in some of the other videos. Definitely since I've done the comparison video between this and the 77D. Yeah, now I'm about to turn you off so I can take a picture of that. It's pretty sweet. So far the trail is not too bad. Pretty close. So if the rest of the streams are at low, we'll be happy. Alright, so we took a trail that took us down closer to the lake. It looks like we might have went up, but it wasn't blazed for our color. And the trail's right here, and it goes right over there and follows up. So it's pretty high. You can get a bridge from somewhere up here, whether that was down here and got pushed in or not, I don't know. It looks kind of violent, so we're gonna work our way up a little bit just so we can safely cross. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse the further we go down. Fun times. Man, don't know why I listened to Jason. No, I don't know why we took this lower route. Should have knew better. It's gonna get wetter before it gets drier, I guess. Fucking that guy. That guy is. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna put this back away. And we're gonna go bushwhack a little bit. Because that looks fairly deep still. And this ain't swamp people. We walked back down to where the trail originates at the other side. We were way the hell over there somewhere. I'd hate to see how deep that is there, but the trail comes all the way out to this point. There's big old trees here, so it's pretty deep over there. And then we we came back out of the woods way back down there. This just keeps going and it goes back on the other side. That rise a little bit. Hope this isn't too jittery. So we had to go quite a bit further back to come out. We came out somewhere around here, maybe a little further back in. But yeah, It's definitely, the water level's definitely up pretty high. We were worried about it when we were coming in. There's a river north of this we were driving by, and it looked just like this. We're pretty worried about it. Then a lot of the smaller streams that feed into this were lower, so we decided to go anyway. Right now I'm just hoping that the shelter house is not underwater. I'm not sure what the elevation of the lake is in that area. Guess we'll find out. Hopefully we don't turn around and walk back out tonight. Of course we do have our tents. We can actually set those up if we want to. Brought those in case. Alright, for most of this, we've been pretty much doing blue blazes, which is the Buckeye Trail, because a lot of the red ones are severely faded, and there's not a lot of them. I guess there's no volunteers in this area, or probably one ranger for the whole place. So walking these trails to paint them was probably pretty low on the priority list. But the trail itself is not too hateful. It's not overgrown. You just have to watch. There's a couple places where it seems to split off and it doesn't make any sense. So there's probably some non-official trails here. But I'm basing most of my stuff off Gaia GPS user trails. So we have a pretty good idea where we're supposed to be going. The park maps absolutely suck. They are not. The one paper map doesn't do any navigational good. The color map is better, but it's far from a navigational map. There's no contour lines, no way to tell where you're at. You're just terrain associating. You can't even really call it terrain associating because there's no terrain on it. You're kind of guessing off the lake shore shapes for your terrain markers. But overall, it's been pretty quiet. We ran into the one lady out here with her dog, lives nearby, so she comes here every day. Must be nice. Definitely, she's a fan. Told us to make sure we come back and follow up the other trails. There's, I think, 46 miles total trails here. We're doing the 16-mile out and back backpacking trail, which is an odd name for it, considering there's a couple other trails that go all the way around the lake, to include the Buckeye Trail and the Steve Newman something trail. But their campsites are also kind of located a little funky. They're real heavy on the south side. I think there's like one on the north. So you come back to do that, you got to plan that out well in advance to figure it out. You also have to register, we found out today. Now walking back to cut. Probably go back up if I don't fall down. We got Jason down there doing his camera retrieval. We came out of the woods down there. He's a big tree. It was down blocking the whole path, and a whole bunch of else down there. It comes up from there, comes out right over yonder. We'll cross over there. The beach is down the hill. Yeah. So this is why we can't have fucking nice things. All right. What the fuck? This is probably some trash from some shithead's house. Alright, so it doesn't say which one you're at. Well, Kaylin? Yeah, fuck you. That's what I think. Yeah. Hate you, people. And to top it off, there's not even a trash can out here. It's probably one of your police in your own area, so we can't even pick it up and do anything with it. It's not like we can pack anywhere near this amount of shit out. Gotta say, whoever's doing the bridge work here is they're pretty good. Pretty good construction on the majority of them. Even some metal mesh down to keep you from sliding off, at least on the starts. Alright guys, I think you'll have a hard time seeing it. I'm kind of walking backwards a little bit. If you guys come back, shit, where'd it go? Right over here, there's a tree, has red blades on either side. There's no visible trail over there. And it's right about there on the map. So it goes. We're actually going to continue going up here and go by the road and eventually cross it. So keep that in mind if you guys come by, so you don't go wandering over there somewhere. It doesn't make any sense. It's the only damn thing that's got two perfectly bright red blazes on it in this whole place. I heard Jason up here yelling, so he probably continued to follow the trail. And we'll let you know if it doubles back, but according to the other people's tracks we've been following from Gaia GPS, it shouldn't. Oh my god, we're walking through the woods. There's a downed airplane. I wonder if there's any survivors. Well, we're at Anti-Bantam Road, which doesn't appear to be a road, but come on. Tea bags? Really? Go teabag yourself. We don't know where this road used to go, but it obviously haven't been serviced in forever. I don't think we're walking down there. We're too lazy.
The hell is that? There's people down there.
Yeah, probably that big dog. But we're gonna go that way. Welcome back to Swamp People. As we're coming further down on the trail, guess what we got once again? And this one looks like it's going to be a hell of a lot further back in there to get around. So I don't think we're coming back this way to Mar Road, which you can see out there, but all I can see through there is water. Fortunately, I can see the other side. So we're going back that way somewhere. Hope you can see the lake from here. But we walked all the way back there. It's still going, but we have intersected a trail of some sort. I don't know if this is the trail yet. I haven't seen any blazes. There's some green paint on that one, so that might be one of the ones. There's one green marker on that one out there. Wow. So we're gonna go up this way and hope to bypass this. Alright, so we've continued up the trail. We keep seeing the green marks so far, but we are pretty far off course and heading the wrong direction. We're gonna hopefully follow this a little bit and still try to cut off to our left and get across and back to the trail. But it's pretty steep there, and the water was still pushed back pretty far in the draw. So I don't know. See where we end up. Well, we've been walking up that green trail. Look at this horse shit. I'm not sure what this marking is. So it's supposed to go that way. This might be the same road we just crossed a little bit ago. It would make complete sense. We'll go over here and look at these ruins too. So I turned the record track on now, so we'll figure it out. Yeah, all right. Walked up to the gate here. Just got back behind it. There's a trail going back there, but it's probably a game trail. There's a... I did a quick look around. Didn't see a foundation or anything. Doesn't mean it's not there, but that's kind of cool. Wonder what used to be here. All right, we're still walking up the road. We actually looked at one of the crappy maps and decided this might be part of the multi-use trail since it has the green markings. I think this is what we intended to come back on tomorrow, just so we had something different. So we're walking up it, and we might have to finish it all the way to Camp 2, unless we find something that shoots off to get us back on what we're going on. Everything is thick briars. Right now, I don't think we're getting back on the trail. We'll probably just finish this one out wherever it takes us. All right, so we've continued down that road. We came out there. We're on, that's North Campbell Road. And we just turned and we're going back down this. Now, I'm not sure what it is. The map's, the road's not on my map, but it is another track from another hiker. And it will lead us to where we need to go, or at least in the general direction. So we're just gonna go here, see what happens. It's old hardball, and I haven't seen a marking yet. Don't see any down there. I don't know. Well, back to the weird shit channel. So we followed that road somewhere. I don't know if you can see that shit now. There we go. We missed a trail turnoff that we didn't see anything to. We got a green blaze over here. Somewhere around here. Some other dude was, and he just disappeared. He might be further down because he was ahead of us. So this place is just marked terrible. 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 Alright, so we come to this section here, which is, I guess, where the green trail goes. That's going back the same direction we were coming from, say northwest. So we're not going that way. We're going to keep going down the road like we just said a few minutes ago, not even that long, and see what the fuck happens. Because we need to go to the north. Actually, that's making a lot of sense. We need to go to the southeast. Yeah, sorry. All right, we shut off the trail to the south, linked up with another trail that is also oddly marked red. It is definitely not a high use trail. We've already seen one deer stand out here. I'll try this weird position for a few minutes. It's in my kit bag, my Hill People kit bag. This trail is just as poorly marked in this section. Oh, okay, there's one. And I don't think anyone uses this trail hardly. Looks more like animal use at this point, except for maybe hunters. We're just back at a section that had a triangular, like on its side, triangle, 3 sides, land nav point. Assuming it's maybe for the hunter, probably find his stand he had back there. Oh, did I miss it? See what happens when you're not looking up. We've actually been on the red and the orange trail, which is part of the loop. Goddamn, I do not want to cross here. Don't know if we'll have another option. None of them are probably smart, but I don't want wet feet if I don't have to. Fuck. Woo! You can get through there. I moved the stone out a little bit. Oh, holy shit. Not terribly far, I don't think. No, we might need to just go right back up here to this top of this ridge and head that direction and just do what we've done before and bush it all you could see. We're gonna come back up here, and the camp is somewhere over that direction, not too far away. Because we're supposed to go straight, pretty much through that. We're supposed to follow it right beside the creek. Not going to happen. So, looking straight ahead of me, if you can see, camp is 600 feet that way. Yeah, that's not going to fucking work. Since we've had, oh shit, here's where the trail goes. It's been about a week too. So right out here, blue blaze in the middle. There's a blue blaze right there. Fishing bobber maybe out there. So I don't know. I don't think we're getting across this without getting fucking wet. And of course, our blaze is right here. Well, at least someone else has been here, Jason. Someone else has been here. They slowed down too. Shit. Though I should have brought my trekking poles. Oh shit. It's locked to the tree. Topo 12-hour checkpoint 21. Adventure Topo Sports. 866gators.com. Adventure Topo Sports. Shit. We went up that way with Dead Reckoning and just, headed that way. Jason spotted this trail we're on now. Looks they probably bring vehicles back through here to work on shit up here. We think the camp's right above us, but yeah. even if we would have got around over there, I think it would have done as much fucking good. Because I think the trail comes back up this cut. Yep, there's a blue blaze right there. Could be the pooper, if they have one. We're at A2, which is right there, which is the junction with Steve Newman, maybe. Steve Newman and the Buckeye Trail. And we actually just came up this trail here, then cut across back. You probably can't see that for shit. But here we go. Go up and see what's up here. Oh, yeah, you can see a blue blaze right out in the middle of the water. Well, got a big ass shelter. Something over there. I think this is gonna be the privy, which is good. Oh, old school crappers. So that's probably why they have service road. This will be nice. We're staying in that sumbitch tonight. Assuming that must be for horses. I don't know. It's weird. We'll go see what this is. Because if this is a shelter, maybe we don't need to use the big one ourselves. Not that I don't think anyone else is coming out, but you just never know. I don't want to use up any more space than we need to. And it's another bunkhouse. Looks like another bunkhouse. Platform, small door. No. Well, we've been set up, just finishing setting up. We've been here a little bit, and it's just started to rain. It's about 5:45, and actually, last I checked the weather, it was supposed to rain at 6, so surprise, surprise, the weatherman got something fucking right. Except he's early. So I'm set up over here, and the back corner, which is way darker than it should be. And got Jason over here. We're getting ready to start some dinner. Let's just warm the handles up while we're at it. Yeah. Well, we have a cup and 3/4 water in that pot, using that dragon fire, and won't go with it. Sucks. It's still burning. I think he said it takes 5 minutes to boil. I don't know if it's a cup or 2 cups. I can believe it. Graham Weenie Pro had already been done. Jason's is already back in the bag. All right, about 7:30. Been up for about 15 minutes or so, getting ready to start some breakfast, and hadn't been raining in a while. It's supposed to start raining about 9 o'clock at last weather forecast. Wasn't too bad last night. Got a little chilly, got a little breezy, put up some wind, blockage. some of the water up here has receded, so we don't know how it's going to look on the trail out. But at least there's a culvert down there, so we don't have to cross that shit we couldn't get by yesterday. All right, it's about 8 o'clock. We're all packed up, ready to go, and we'll head out and head up the trail we found yesterday that we were trying to be on anyway, see where it goes. All right, we've taken that service road all the way out to the main road, which is North Campbell Road, and we're gonna walk it down to the intersection we showed you last night, which is not too terribly far down the road, and then decide which way we can take from there. We can walk the road a little further, or we can hop back in the bush. Right now we're just trying to beat the rain. It is pretty chilly and the wind's been picking up. Got about an hour till the rain was supposed to hit, so we don't want to be in that shit. All right, we're coming up to the intersection we entered the woods at again yesterday. There's actually 2 different cars parked here, so I can't see anyone walking in that late at night and finding a place or getting to a campsite, because you have to stay at the sites they have here. So people must come out here like every day and just walk or something. Of course, we think that road went down maybe to the lake, so maybe they're fishing or something, who knows. I don't know why you do that right now. So when we got to the intersection of North Campbell Road and Williamsburg Bantam Road, we turned west on the Williams-Bantamburg Road, and we can actually take this all the way out. Whether we will or not, I'm not sure. We can go down to Burning Road and get back on the trail and follow about the same path, and we at that point we still have a water crossing that we don't know anything about, so we might very well take the road, just with everything being flooded as it was and kind of bad. Then all the rain last night, because it rained hard for 4 or 5 hours, if not a little longer, and a lot of things look a little more flooded than they were yesterday. Some places here aren't bad, but well, we missed the Burning Road, didn't see a road. As we stopped to think about that, the only thing we did see is like the beginning of a driveway with a giant pile of asphalt in it, so maybe it used to be an old service road or something. I don't know. So I guess we're taking the road out. But we did come across this. I assume this would be an old schoolhouse, probably. Too bad it's cracking out. Looks like someone's taking the time to keep a good roof on it, and that'll make it last a hell of a lot longer. Well, the wind has definitely picked up. We've just heard a tree break off in the woods to our right. So the more it picks up, the more I'm glad we're on the road. Well, we're a little further down what was Williamsburg Bantam Road, and it's taking us right back out to the camp road and the main office. Kind of what I expected. So we're not far from the cars at this point. So there's where we had to turn in our permit yesterday. We're just down the road. So we're going to return into the parking lot. And there's the other way we want to take some time. Here we are at the parking lot. There's the car of the 3rd hiker on this trail with a hyper light mountain gear pack. He had a white one. we never did run into him again. I think he went on the Steve Newman Trail, so he'll probably be here until tomorrow. Oh yeah, let's check this license plate out. Yeah, he's up here from Kentucky, so he probably took the day off.